Hello, and welcome to another episode of Diary of a Mad Black Stepper, the beginner's edition. I'm Lonnie.
And I'm Jacina.
And we are beginners in the dance genre of Chicago-style Steppin.
So today we're going to delve into the next, kind of like a next phase of why we like stepping because of the physical positive aspect of it, right?
All the benefits.
All the benefits.
There's several benefits, so we can talk about a few of them.
Works for me.
Yeah. So starting with physical, because that's definitely one of them.
For me, physical is just, it's movement. Of course, I get a lot of people that ask me all the time, like, you do a lot of dancing. And I have to defend that and say, it is fun. Exercise it can be fun. Mm-hmm. Who says it can't? I mean, who says it can't? Like, why we got to be in a gym, working out in a closed environment?
But I mean, the gym is fun for some people too.
Well, yeah, it is. But it ain't for me because I feel enclosed. No, it's not for me. I like the physical because it's the cardio.
It's
definitely cardio. And then I didn't realize with Chicago Steppin that my legs would be working out a lot.
Yeah.
That shocked me. I was like, why my legs on fire?
I tell you, girl, one of the things that cardio part is definitely true because I tell you, I ain't never sweated in my life the way I sweat when I started
don't sweat.
stepping.
I glisten, y'all. I glisten. Ladies don't sweat.
Girl, no, dripping. I'm like,
I know.
I sweat more in stepping than I did when I go to the gym.
Yeah.
Somebody told me I'm not doing the gym right.
That don't equate like at all. But because it's definitely that.
Definitely a whole lot of sweat.
It's
the
a lot of
sweat. The man sweat.
If you're doing it right.
If
you're doing it right. Not gonna say that because some people. But let's back up. Everybody don't want to come out there. Don't want to come out there and sweat. Some people like that. I'm not doing. Right?
Yeah. So I don't want to give it a bad impression, but it's good. It's good workout, and then while you're working out, like you would do with any other physical activity, you might get a little sweaty.
Right. And some people just don't want to sweat. They just want to look good in their outfits. That's it.
Yeah, that's true too. Like if you only doing a couple dances,
right?
Actually, once I got better, I wasn't sweating.
You know what?
That you know what? Exerting so much energy.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like I sweat a lot more in the beginning.
Yeah.
But now that I kind of know where my foot placement's supposed to go, the flow, the movements and stuff like that, I'm not sweating as much, even in the faster songs, which is really weird.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I mean, if I get like 2 or 3 back-to-back songs.
No, wait a minute. I didn't say that.
I got to take a bath.
I didn't say that.
Clean up. Because I hate when, you be all sweaty and
the guy come and ask you to dance.
Or something. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, I don't like that.
But here's the thing. He know that. He see your face shining.
But, I mean.
He know your face is shining, so he know you sweating.
Not ladylike. I don't like that. I like to be clean. So some people like, why do you go to the bathroom so much? Because I like to stay fresh. So I like to go freshen up.
Freshen up.
I feel like I'm not being, fresh. So anyway, one of the good benefits of stepping is definitely it's a great workout. You will be doing a whole lot of working out, especially with them line dances that they throw in the middle.
Yes, they do.
I feel like line dance definitely feel like a Zumba workout.
It is, especially they do 3 or 4 back to back.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you know all 3 or 4 back to back, yeah.
Yeah. So that's another reason I set some of them out now because I don't want to work that hard.
You don't work that hard?
I feel like, nah.
I
feel like doing Zumba right now.
I'm sorry, I like the line dance. I like to get down and just go for it, give it everything. Because with stepping, I have to pull back a lot of energy. So when I line dance, I can let loose because it's just me being me. And
why are you pulling back?
Because my energy is different. Because in stepping, you're stepping. Your energy can't be way up here.
Yes,
Well, it can, but
mine be way up here.
Let me speak for me.
Okay,
If my
I'm
energy,
sorry, right,
let me speak. If my energy's up here, girl, I would lose you. Forget about you, the partner, and everything, and do my thing.
Now,
So, yeah,
sometimes when the
I
right
can't
song
do
come
that.
on, it be about that. It be like, let my hand go.
Go,
Let
son.
my hand go.
Let it go, son. I gotta do me for
Like
me.
we in
For,
church. Let
gotta
it
be
go.
30
Let it go.
seconds to be me, please. You know what I heard though? That as you bring that up, I heard that, because when they let your hand go, that's your free choice to do what you want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were telling me that, a guy should let your hand go at some point in the dance.
Mm-hmm.
They really should. It shouldn't just be him having you the whole time.
Right. They're supposed to.
Yeah.
Let you go. So, like, some of the beginner dancers don't let you go because they don't understand.
Yeah, and that's another beginner's tip. Like, you don't understand.
Be paranoid for me. I used to be terrified of, like, him letting my hand go. I'd be like, no, don't let me go.
I'm like, no, don't leave me out here.
Don't leave me out here.
Don't leave me out here.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. You gotta do something with me because I don't know anything. Y'all, this is real life stuff in the stepping community.
This the stress of being a beginner.
It's like, don't let my hand go.
Don't let my hand go.
Because all I'm gonna do is sit right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's like, no, come here.
Look like I was like, come back. Like they did in Titanic. Come back. Jack, come back. Come back.
That'd be a long 8 count.
Right,
Like,
it does.
So, yeah, but then, you'll start to get more comfortable once you learn to get your own footwork and all that, you get okay with, letting your hand go. But, okay, yeah, definitely, as you can see, this is all fun, but
right.
get excited. We're just thinking about dancing
We're thinking about it. We ain't even upset, y'all. So, is something wrong with us? We mad about stepping.
We told you we mad.
Right. And let's go on to another thing, like the music.
Yes.
Oh my God. Like,
it's a thing. Like, it's called stepping music. So,
but I was told by somebody there's no such thing. You can step to anything if you know what you're doing.
Well, there's certain songs that are better for.
Well, I would totally agree.
They're more fitting for stepping.
Yes.
And then there's like regular stepping songs or classic stepping
classic
songs,
ones that
you
we
will
like to
hear
listen to.
like almost every set.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely opens your world to a whole new catalog of songs that you never knew existed. Like somebody told me that in the beginning and I didn't understand it, and now having been in it for some time now, you're right, there's all these songs that are favorites that I just never heard of.
Never heard of it. Yeah. Artists that we have never heard of before.
Exactly, right?
Like,
yeah.
I don't know who that is. They like, you don't know him? Like,
Yeah, people you never heard of, that will become your favorite song. Like, so definitely opens your world. There's so many songs that I love. Like even songs that old people. I mean, I didn't mean to say old people. I mean like.
wait a minute. I just gonna say old people.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. Okay, and then songs by people from another generation. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say from back in the day.
Say that, because people can handle that back in the day, like. For people back in the day, they that's a reverence, right?
Right, exactly. It's all respectful, but it's just like older songs that I hadn't heard, and that would not be on the radio station that I was
not now. It wouldn't. And even some of the newer songs that I had never heard of that is like a hip hop R&B that I hadn't even heard of because we stick to the music that we're comfortable with.
True, too.
Yeah, that's right. Like that's some hip. I'm like. Wow, this is nice. Like,
right, yeah, because
and this is new,
right? Like the stepping music, you're looking for a good flow,
a good job. You want to get different
good
types of
melody
music
that's got a fast, but not too fast beats. You can dance to and do all your stepping steps too.
Right.
So definitely music, learning a whole new genre of music is one of the benefits that, you'll get from stepping.
So the next one for us was emotional therapy. Okay, so we're going to touch a little bit about that.
Yeah, because I could go real deep.
That can, yeah.
Real deep.
So, because with dancing, with this type of dancing, you really got to focus on your partner, what you're doing, even in the fun parts of it, right? So you can't really think of anything else. You really can't be thinking about what's going on with the kids or what things are going on in your life. You got to really just focus on what you're doing in that moment with that partner. So it is definitely an emotional release.
It's like an escape.
It's emotional release from whatever stressors you have, because it kind of coincides with the physical part, the exercise. Because if you're moving, you're thinking about your body more than you're thinking about what's going on. You're focusing on it. That's always healthy, right? That's always any doctor would tell you that's healthy.
Yeah.
I remember a doctor told me, I went to the doctor and they're like, "Oh, you lost like 20 pounds." And they're like, "What you been doing?" And I was like, "Dancing." He said, "I wish more people did that."
You lost 20 pounds from dancing?
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I've been doing physically. But I do it like 2 or 3 times a week.
Wow.
You do too? Why you know, wow?
I mean, I didn't lose 20 pounds from stepping, though.
I try to eat well too, so let's not be crazy. Like, I ain't out here eating donuts and pizzas every night.
Like, what time period do you think you lost?
That was, I want to say, had to be within 3 months, because I went back in 3 months. It had to be over a 3-month period.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Over a 3-month period, I would say. But
that's awesome.
I can tell, you know what? And I can even tell, because I can dance like 3 or 4 songs and not get winded until. Yeah, that's how you know your cardiovascular body is system is getting healthier, because you can keep moving for 20 minutes as opposed to every song. Excuse me, I'm going to have a seat.
Right.
Because I need to catch my breath. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I got to catch my breath, right?
Right.
So the emotional thing is very important.
I think so too. Like when I started, one of the reasons I started dancing is, I was looking for something to do. Life had been lifing, and I came across dance, and so I got real attached to it. And then what I found was like this kind of time back into learning new music. One of my first stepping songs that I fell in love with is by the Whispers, called "Love Is Where You Find It." And what I realized was that I would listen to it at night, like over and over and over, like on repeat. And then just dance around. It's kind of how I started, practicing with myself at night. I listened to this for like almost an hour on repeat.
I do the same thing. Like
it would make me feel better.
Yes,
like, it's kind of like soothing to rock a baby or whatever. So just it just always makes me feel better. Right. So even when I go to a set, like, I'm going looking for that kind of like that high, almost, that dance that's going to make me feel better, because you just feel so good. Right. You can walk into the set not feeling great, and then you walk out just like,
I'm glad I came. I'm glad I showed up.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a lot of, I totally agree with you on that, that it's definitely an emotional release, if nothing else, because again, lives, right? So you got to take care of your life at the same time, but you got to also enjoy it. And a lot of times, people have health issues because of stress. And that's because they're not releasing emotion. They're not releasing physically. Yeah, there is something to the physical and emotional that kind of coincide with each other. Because if you're physically moving your body, like, I know I feel better mentally once. Like, I remember I still do sometimes, is walk in the morning, right? My day is different. The days I don't, I can tell a difference.
Right.
Can you?
Yeah,
that you don't walk, like, okay, I don't have the same energy. It ain't the same, you know, it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel good for me. So yeah, that component is very, very, I mean, and for those who just like to dance, I think this is definitely an outlet for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely one of the benefits of it. So along those lines is getting friendships or gaining friendships with, you know, people that you wouldn't have met otherwise through dancing. I definitely have made, you know, some friends or associates, you know, with people that I may not have encountered, you know,
any other way,
right, outside the scenario. But just sitting there in the environment, you don't even really have to dance. You know, it's you know, I'm gonna say part of the culture is, you know, you go to the dances and you sit there and you wait to catch a dance. And while you're sitting there, though, for most of the time, a lot of times you reach out and you can talk to people, neighbors, you know, there. Or if you're going to class, you make friends with the people that you're in class with. And then because you get so, you know, involved with it, you start to see them on a regular basis and you develop, you know, great friendships and close relationships with that. So I've definitely gained friends in this past 2 years that I'm very thankful for.
Right,
you know, really good friendships that I've had.
I totally agree. Because if dancing is your thing, like, let's be honest, if dancing is your thing, the people that you're going to resonate with are going to be dancers, right? As far as
once you get into this,
like, so as far as like your hobby, like, because dancing's a hobby, it's a lifestyle, it's a hobby, right? So just like golfers hang out with golfers, you know, so dancers hang out with dancers. So at the end of the day, if this is our hobby, this is what we do to release ourselves from the world, like, you know, you're gonna find those friendships there.
It becomes more of a hobby too. It's kind of like I don't know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say too much, but, you know, you get so close and involved in it. One of the things that I'm thankful for is at least my non-dancing friends are still friends with me because, you know.
Right. Because your whole life is around dancing, right?
Yeah.
And theirs isn't, it isn't, so you don't have that time available. But that's when you know that you got good friendships. You don't have to see them, or you don't have to be around them, and they're still and they're still right there, the same person, the same way they were before you started this.
And maybe that's a part of us being beginners. I guess maybe once this starts to get a little.
That's what I hear. Like, a lot of people said that. They have said that to me. Like, you're a beginner. You're excited. Yeah. You know, I've been in this game for 20 years. You know, it's okay. You know, I done got all that. Like, it's okay. You know. But
so my old friends, I still love y'all.
I talk to my old friends all the time. The ones that don't dance. See, here's the thing. I've been dancing a long time. Not like
true,
you.
Right?
So so all my friends know that's what I do. So whether they do it or not, they're still my girl. You know, no matter what.
My friends are still my friends, but they don't see me. Like, I don't see them as much as I used to.
And I will tell you that you touched upon something about meeting people you would have never met otherwise. Like, just it opens your circle to people who, again, you would have never met. I would have never met you if it wasn't for dancing.
Yeah, that's true.
There no way. Where else would we have met each other? Right? I would have met another girlfriend that I'm really close with without going to dance class. So what it does is it opens your circle of availability to connect with other people that you resonate with, that actually, sharpen you, not necessarily coddle you. Because if you're a real true friend, you're not coddling your friends. You are, being positive, encouraging, and leading them, with love and all that type of thing. But it will grow you as an individual, to be honest. Because the more people you expose yourself to.
I definitely agree on that.
Right. Because it has grown me. Like, look, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
So it grows you in ways that you don't even, you wouldn't even think of, right? So I thank God for that. I thank God for the relationships that He has allowed me to come across through the avenue of dancing, because there's some great people in this culture. And I pray oftentimes when I go to sets that, okay, God, let me connect with those that align with you. Mm-hmm. The others, I mean, how you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing? But, let me align with those who align with you, because that matters to me.
Mm-hmm. It should, definitely. That makes a huge difference. You want to make sure you have people in your circle that are in alignment.
Right.
Can't
have no snakes in the garden.
Exactly.
Can't have no snakes in the garden. But you got, so it definitely, it grows you, because friendships should grow you. Mm-hmm. If you have a friendship and either way you're not growing, that's not a good friendship to me.
Yeah,
and in my wisdom, because I've had a lot of friends in my life, and some have gone, some have stayed. Because people transition to different things. And
that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. People think it is. Because I think if you have 2 or 3 good friends that you've known a long time, 20 plus years, you're a blessed individual anyway. Mm-hmm. Right? So your friendships are definitely a positive aspect of this dance. I mean, it really, and let me be very clear. For me, it is the friendships, the sisterhood that's there. These sisters pour into other sisters. I love that component. Like, they are leads in the dance, like we talked about before. Mm-hmm. They're leads, so they're leading you and showing you what you got, what was possible for you. And they're the ones that are leading you and showing you. So I love that part of the community for Chicago-style Steppin. I love that portion. Because I've never, partner danced with a woman till Chicago-style Steppin.
Oh, really? Your other dance shot in?
No. Like, we didn't. No, I'm trying to think. No, unless they were an actual teacher,
Yeah.
Unless they're an actual teacher or something like that. But in a classroom, but never out dancing with them.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, till Chicago-style Steppin.
Mm-hmm. So,
And so that just, you can learn. We can, learn from one another all the time.
Well, I think one more benefit that we'll throw in here real quick is the traveling aspect of it. Getting to see, once you start to, explore more with Steppin, it's very likely that as a beginner, you'll start to want to travel, because there's events and sets that are all over the country, actually all over the world.
Mm-hmm. And, found that out.
Once you start to want to grow your dance and, explore more with Steppin. Of course, if you're not based in Chicago, you're going to want to go visit the Mecca. So you're going to want to make a trip to Chicago. And then there's other locations that have Steppin events, such as Atlanta and Texas and Ohio,
Florida,
Michigan,
California,
California,
Virginia.
Virginia, for sure, because we go there all the time. We love that. Traveling, getting to see places that you just
never would have seen before.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. One of the things I did was actually, once I started Steppin, like the very first year, I had a work trip in California. And so normally for this work trip, it's a conference. I usually go straight to the conference and then come back home. But that year, because I had started Steppin, I decided, hey, maybe I could find a set. This is in California. So I decided, instead of going straight to the conference, I got to the conference like on that Sunday. Mm-hmm. I decided to rent a car, and I drove about an hour away to a set in California. And the experience of just, riding an hour in California to get to the set.
And you ain't never been to California?
I had been there, but all I did was go straight to the hotel for the conference.
And so you driving in the city like California, right?
Yeah, and I would have never done it. But
mad about Steppin.
So I got to see the countryside. Yeah, I saw the bridges in California, and they got these, sun. I don't want to say sunmills. That's not right. Like the windmills, turbines.
Okay.
The solar energy. That's out there. It's just mountainside. It was beautiful, and it was all, provoked by, me wanting to explore more.
So you got exposed to other diverse people and environments. It diversified their experience with
So it was like
again, here's the thing. Stepping is a growth thing. You're gonna
really
grow.
Is. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, it's a growth thing. That's what I realized. And those who don't get it. That's okay. It's not meant for you. It's okay.
I ain't meant for everybody.
It's not.
But it's definitely been a beneficial aspect to our lives.
So yeah,
I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're going to wrap this up. This is the end of our show for today, but it's still the beginning of the journey.
Absolutely. So thank you for tuning in to Diary of a Mad Black Stepper.
We'll see you guys next time.